welcome back to another episode of Absolutely. Today we are brought to you by My Hot Sauce. This hot sauce is, we're trying to get the name out there, and so right now, if you go over there, use the code COMICS, you get buy one, get one free, and free shipping.
Wow.
We're literally giving away the hot sauce. We're going to the new marketing strategy. Please buy it and like it. That's pretty much what we're going with here, okay? So link will be down below if you want to partake in that. I'll put the code down there and you guys can go get your hands on some hot sauce. This is Absolutely where me and Sal, I'm from Comic Story and he's from Comic Pop, sit down and talk about the latest news going on. And as we went live today, because we go live every Monday at about noon to talk about what's going on, the Superman suit was revealed.
I know. I was so sure and ready to say, no, it wasn't. And yet,
it was fake.
Thankfully, I went on Threads and James Gunn made an announcement. And then I got
hold on. Let's just be real about this. Thankfully, we've got a great team behind the scenes that
true.
verified it's real and linked us the real photo.
They really did. And then, like, after we had it, we were looking at it. I got like 5 text messages that were all just the picture.
So
I'm like, okay. Thanks, everybody.
So Platt should have the picture on the screen for a majority.
No question, he's got it. Yeah, and he can zoom in on parts that we really want to focus on.
Yeah, he's gonna love this. He's gonna love today's job. First off, this looks fake. The coloring, like it really does look fake.
Yes, and to point that to counter that point, in Threads, James Gunn said this is all in camera.
So this is all intentionally this way.
Everything in this is not post.
Okay. So
it is all in camera.
So I haven't actually said this on the air yet, Sal, and I'm not going to go beyond this clear statement.
Yes.
But due to connections that I have, I know the plot to this movie.
Right.
And this doesn't make sense based on what I know.
Well, then it sounds like you don't know the plot to this movie.
I'm kind of hoping I don't because...
I don't think you do.
I was like, I'm hoping I don't because the plot that I know isn't very good.
Right. You're not thrilled with the idea. Yeah.
No. I told you, so you know through me what I heard.
And I've heard other things and that are completely contrary to what you thought you've heard as well. So I'm happy to speculate. But yeah, so we've seen, I mean, like, you know, from the crest, which they first revealed, like they showed you what the crest was, but here it is. There's the chest emblem. It's
zoom in more.
It's really built in. Like there's like a cut in the suit for it to be placed in the suit itself. And, you know, obviously it's the Kingdom Come S, except that it has yellow instead of black in the background. I think it's great.
I'm trying to get something I can zoom into because what I have, I can't zoom into at the moment.
Right.
I think the grading on it, I think they're doing a very similar to Man of Steel style grading.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got it zoomed in now. That like texturing.
They got to do the texturing. It's something that like super suits. I don't even know if I like it, but every time I see it done wrong, I hate it. But like the Deadpool suit, that doesn't have any of that texture on it. But
no, and it looks fine. He does a great job with it.
Yeah, but the texture, it's important. They need it. It catches light. It looks flat otherwise. Like there's a decision made. I understand. And hey, listen, we know how the game is played in the modern superhero movie genres. Yeah, he's gonna have other suits.
Oh, yeah, it'll probably be a finale suit, like
right. That said, this suit. Okay, so initial thoughts.
Initial thoughts? New 52 suit. That's what this
New 52 suit. It looks like the New 52 suit. He's got it's almost like a collar there.
Almost collar. The wrist is going a little high. And then it's got the lines that make it look like Kryptonian armor, which is what the New 52 suit was.
Yes, it does. It has those lines. It doesn't have. Yeah, that has lines. And those lines.
But he's also got the trunks.
He's got the trunks. Yeah,
the
and a belt.
Also have the shape, which I think was the New 52 boots.
The boots are very deliberate. I'm a fan of them. I think.
Well, the side flare.
Yeah. Seeing all this together, I kind of love it. It takes everything that I think could work and makes it all work together. Like I wasn't a huge fan of the New 52 suit, but seeing it with the trunks and the Kingdom Come logo, I'm coming around on it.
Okay.
You know,
I like the cape too. He says this is all in camera, not CG, meaning they're using a practical cape.
I guarantee you.
Could you imagine being the green suit guy that has to stand behind the practical cape? Flap.
They did that. You can see behind the scenes stuff of Brandon Routh's Superman, like where they're flapping the cape. They have green guys like doing this. It's really sad. But I would not be surprised if it's a cloth cape when he's like standing or sitting,
Or
and then
walking.
when he's flying, it's CG.
Okay, I can see that.
I mean, like, just because this is in camera doesn't mean that it's all the whole movie's going to be in camera. Like, it's, yeah. Where else do you want to focus on? I mean,
okay,
like,
well, let's go to the face.
Okay,
because
face.
my first opinion, when I like quick glance, was that this is when I first saw this. My first thought was that this was just a Henry Cavill preliminary shot or something.
Right.
I literally saw it come up my feed, scanned through it, went fake art with Henry Cavill's face.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think he stands out distinct enough from Henry Cavill?
Yeah, I think he does.
Do?
I think he has kind of like a Tom Welling kind of look, almost like a little bit of like Nathan Fillion in there. Like, I've never seen David Corran sweat in anything, so I can't say that I've ever seen him.
Neither have I. So to me, I just see Henry Cavill when I see Superman.
Yeah. I never, I liked Henry Cavill well enough, but like I've seen other Supermen before. Like my Superman was Brandon Routh, so I'm down for any of this. But he looks like Superman. He's got the curl. He's got he has this kind of like, I know that All-Star Superman was kind of like an inspiration for these guys, and I kind of like we're creating this kind of experience where, there's that great cover from Frank Quitely where he's sitting on the cloud and he looks like effortless. He's looking over his shoulder. This is I think this is an attempt to do that too, where they're like, no, this is just, look, he puts his boots on one at a time like the rest of us. It's doing a thing where it's like, look at how effortless he's getting dressed. And the look on his face is kind of like this casual kind of like, well, I focus on one boot at a time. Like it says a lot, which I think.
Well, I think it's intentional because we got what appears like by quick glance, I'm saying a Brainiac sphere, which they very deliberately put the conflict in the background of this.
I know, right? Like, what? I mean, I assume Brainiac, but like, it's a big pink ball with some green accents. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at, and I wonder. I question if any of it actually even is part of the plot, or if they were like, we can make a ball effect, and they're like, oh, do it.
Yeah. Like this, like it doesn't actually mean or do anything. It's just for this one image.
Yes, like it's just it tells a story, and the story is like there's something going on, but like hang on, I got to get my boots on.
It does tell. Like I doubt. Do you think that what that is going to be in the movie, or do you think it's just for this photo?
I wonder if it. I think that my first initial reaction is that it's made up for the picture.
Okay,
but I wouldn't be surprised if they were like, no, we're going to do like, no, everything you see is part of the story. Now, that being said, it could also be part of like a 10-minute sequence that we never really see any, payoff for, where it's like, yeah.
Throwing a theory out there. Mm-hmm. Look at the S. He's been hit by stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's been hit by stuff. He's got scarring kind of on the suit.
Sure, yeah.
I'm wondering if this is kind of like, they're trying to imply that this is every day for Clark. And if this isn't the movie, it'll be at the ending.
Yeah.
Where he defeats the big bad, goes home, another enemy, and he's like, all right.
Yeah. Go. I think that's exactly what the story we're being told here. Which is just like, yeah, he came from an adventure. Maybe he was getting undressed. There's another thing in the sky. He's like, and he's just back to it.
Yeah. Also, I don't think Superman would own chairs that small.
The chair is a choice. Again, I think like when they say it was in camera, I think they mean the camera they used to take the photo. That chair, you know what it looks like to me? What? It looks like a Warner Brothers waiting room chair. Like that looks like a chair in an office building.
Oh, like he was actually just kind of like getting the suit on.
Yeah, like
you know what? This looks really good. We're gonna CG a background around,
right? I mean, honestly, I could see that. I could see them being like, maybe this could be okay. Looking, endless speculation here. Looking at this, we got big windows. We've very minimal style. This could be Lex's office, and that's like an uncomfortable chair that he has in his office. And they were just like, and Corran Sweat was like, oh, let me just put on my boots really quick, and just chose that chair. And Gunn's like, ooh.
This is gonna be great.
Yeah. You know what? It's gonna get leaked. Let's just put it out ourselves. Boom. Here's a picture.
Our chat says that. I mean, they think this photo's been up for 10 minutes. Everyone with no verifications. Warworld as a possibility for the
Oh, Warworld. Yeah, it could be Warworld. Although I don't know if Warworld shoots big lasers.
It could now.
I guess it could. I mean, yeah, why
James
not?
Gunn. Good now.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would be insane to try and speculate about what this ball is. It could be anything.
It could not be in the movie.
I mean, it could be the evil eye. You know, like, I don't know. Not the evil eye. What's that eye that's like a Green Lantern? Yeah.
Oh, wait, there's like a Green Lantern?
Yeah, there's like a Green Lantern villain / character who wields a big eye, and the eye shoots stuff
I don't
out.
know the name of that thing.
Well, in any case, like, it could be anything. It could be the Death Star for all we know.
I mean, this looks good though. I'm excited for this suit to see it in action.
Yeah,
overall.
Our own Dan says it could be Mogo. Maybe it's a Green Lantern. Just
it's a Green Lantern. Like the Green Lanterns are, dude. That's a movie. The Green Lantern, the Guardians have decided that Earth needs to go.
Right? The Emerald Empress. Thank you. So yeah, it could be anything. I don't know. All I do know is it does. It is creating an illusion of reflection on the background behind, or the wall behind Superman there.
And I love the whole vibe of him just not being like super concerned. Like,
right,
this is gonna be easy.
I'll take care of it. Yeah. I mean, like, the more I look at it, the more I like it. When I first saw it, I didn't not like it. You know what I mean? I wasn't like, boo!
I just thought it was a really good fake. So that's really what I thought it was because of this day and age.
Yeah. I dig it. I'm looking at it now. You know, the folding, when I first saw it, I thought he had like pads. Like, I thought he had like armor, but no, it's clearly just like creases in the suit.
Yeah. I thought the same thing at first, like, but I know this guy's gotten jacked for the role.
Yeah.
So, and I kind of like the idea of a more natural build Superman.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
I would really prefer to have like more natural build superheroes anyway, just to let them like take it easy on themselves.
Yeah. Like Wolverine's build was always like solid. Hugh Jackman's like, yeah, I just gotta like eat right.
Right, yeah. But he's also like, he looks insane.
He's Australian.
yeah. But this is I'm digging it. Okay. Final thoughts. I like it. There's every element of it is kind of like, at this point, you know, the days of them just doing Chris Reeve, where it's like, it's cloth and it's just what the comic book did, but over here. But this is what the comic book did, just elements from it, you know? Yeah. I like the colors. I really like the color, honestly. Like, that for me says a lot. From the yellow behind the S to the really brilliant red in the cape, like, it's this really nice deep red. Yeah. I'm digging it. I can't wait to see more.
This has to be excited for what we're gonna get next year.
Definitely. So. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, what, a full year still though?
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Although I will say, James Gunn did say something to the effect of like, we wouldn't do a suit reveal until we were done shooting. So it could just be that they're done. It could be the movie's shot completely.
Okay. Well, I mean, there's probably a lot of effects to put into this one.
Oh, no doubt. Well, with there being like half of the Justice League International in this cast, I have to assume. I mean, Metamorpho alone is going to take 6 months to animate.
So, all right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed our opinions. Let us know down below what you think about the Superman suit, and we'll see you next time right here.